Wednesday, June 4th. Thank you so much for taking 5 with us. I am your host, Millicent Olivares. We have made it through half the week, but that doesn't mean we're having half the fun. Let's kick off the hour with an example of dreams meets dedication. Your perfect cowboy hat awaits you at Philly Hats, La Casa de los Músicos.
If you're looking for the perfect piece to add to your Western wear collection, we've got just the place. This is Philly Hats de la Casa de los Músicos. Let's check it out. 20 years of working. 2 decades of shaping and selling cowboy hats, with some days harder than others, leading up to this moment for Filiberto Gallardo. The moment he finally gets to say he owns a shop to call his own. A shop that will stand with his values, and a shop that serves as a symbol not only for himself, but for his customers. This is Philly Hats, La Casa de los Músicos.
The hats is the main for me because it's cultura, elegancia, porte, respeto. Lo que yo hago es con respeto para el cliente, porque es una elegancia, es una cultura.
There's a strong symbol behind the cowboy hat, one that isn't simply taught, but earned. A symbol that stands behind work ethic, integrity, and so much more. Individuals like Filiberto choose to work with cowboy hats to honor those values. And after being in the business for so long, you learn a thing or two. How to treat a valuable customer, and how to pair them with the perfect cowboy hat by just taking one look.
I want to have something whatever they don't have, like a short brim, high crowns, like traditional cattleman hat. I want the customer to go out happy and satisfied.
To Filiberto, this isn't just a show or a sale. It's a one-on-one experience that can't be replicated anywhere else. The passion in his words showcase the reason why so many people keep coming back, including the reason behind the shop's name, his músicos. Musicians far and wide, including some well-known Valley grupos, seek out Filiberto just for the hospitality that comes with a Philly hat.
Y buy the hat with closed eyes. Philly, al paso ahorita en 10 minutos por el sombrero. You don't have to try money, you don't have to do nothing. Aquí está, pum, y se va.
And it's because of his customers that he has the want to continue to grow and be that piece of Valley culture that spreads around the nation. And from a bird's eye view, you can't help but look back at how far you've come.
How was that feeling like when you sold your first hat?
Never taking a day off, Filiberto has shown a different type of diligence that comes with representing a business with so much pride. This has been something he's imagined for quite a while, and now living out that dream.
I close my eyes before night time and see the Philly hats and sign outside and have all these. Man, it's like a dream come true. I love what I do, and everything I do is for them.
Filiberto is just one great story that represents the phrase, Valley Strong.
I feel that positividad cuando el primer cliente vino y dije, sí la vamos a hacer, va a crecer Philly Hats y gracias a Dios aquí estamos creciendo.
For Take 5, I'm Midani Cantu.
It's a passport for your palate. This local business is bringing flavors from around the world right to your taste buds. This is International Food Haven Dos Olivos.
If you're looking to try flavors from around the world, you don't have to travel that far. In fact, you can find it here in the city of Harlingen at Dos Olivos.
You can find things here that you're going to get a little bit of a taste of Spain. You're going to get a little bit of a taste of, in one particular dish, a little bit of taste of Korea in it.
Right when you enter the doors of Dos Olivos Market, you feel like you're immediately transported out of the valley and into a world of mixed cultures and flavors that you cannot find in many places.
There's really nobody that offers what we offer from the perspective of culinary perspective, wine, in terms of service, in terms of experience. There was a need here that we saw, and there was an opportunity to be here and give people that experience that we are in Buda and Dripping Springs and Wimberley.
This experience was culminated by Rebecca Varela, who is a Brownsville native, and her father, Rafa. But the true inspiration for the whole business was Papa Ramon, her uncle who moved from Madrid to the U.S. at the age of 21 and did what he loved to do, maintain cattle on his ranch. He didn't speak a word of English, but he brought with him the most important ingredients, tradition, and passion.
It's what he loved, was being on the ranch, being with his cattle, and really having a place for family to gather.
The name Dos Olivos, which is translated to 2 olive trees in English, also stems from Papa Ramon and his well-known ranch.
Rebecca, who's our founder, ended up gifting him 2 olive trees, and he decided to name the ranch Los Olivos. Hence, whenever they were getting ready to found the restaurants, that's what inspired the name. A lot of the traditions that Papa Ramon had, a lot of the traditions on the ranch that they had, old world traditions of Spanish and Mexican culture, combined with the Texas Hilters country charm, resulted in the name Dos Olivos for the market.
Now I have to talk about the bull in the room who is displayed in every one of their restaurants. She became the heart of the ranch, and now she's legendary in every Dos Olivos market.
Is named Kitty Kitty. It was Papa Ramon's last bull of his herd, and after he passed, the bull was the last piece of, the bull passed shortly thereafter. He did. The bull was really more of a pet than it was, as his intention was to be cattle. And the family was very close to the bull. Rebecca loved the bull as a pet. So Kitty Kitty's featured prominently as a symbol in all of our restaurants.
When you first see Dos Olivos, your first thought might not be that they serve food, but they do. And the delicious dishes they make are unlike any other, with most of their ingredients imported from other countries.
So one of the key things is everything is scratch made in our kitchens. Our kitchens are a really unique combination of really sourced ingredients. We go out of our way to find certain ingredients that are not available in standard kitchens. We obviously have a lot of ingredients come in from normal vendors, but for example, our Giallo Dolly tomatoes that we feature in one of our pasta dishes, we import from Sicily through a sister company. The pasta that we use for our pasta dish is imported from Spain.
And what pairs well with pastas and all those amazing plates is a good wine. And Dos Olivos has nothing short of a huge inventory to select from.
So the wines we feature, we carry about 150 different varieties of wine. The wines we feature come from a lot of different places. We feature a lot of wines from California. We feature a lot of wines from Texas.
With local wines, imported olive oils, and handmade treasures, this place is more than a market. It's a love letter to tradition with a Texas twist.
We do sell and offer and feature a lot of the products that we utilize in our kitchen. So, for example, the tomatoes, the olive oils that we carry, we import those from Spain through a sister company, or Italy, Greece, everywhere else, everywhere through Europe and other parts of the world. So we feature a lot of products on our menu that we actually offer for sale.
From Madrid to the RGV, Dos Olivos Market proves that when you mix family, food, and a whole lot of heart, something beautiful always grows. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
South Texas Health Systems wants your kids to stay safe this summer, and their next event has resources, fun, and much more. The details are coming up next. And it is one small step for man, one giant leap for the RGV. Don't miss our Made in the 956 Extra that is out of this world.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Moose Sales, and we know when it comes to your land, you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attached front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS Tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the valley at Rockin' Moose Sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
Bad sleep?
The worst.
There's really no excuse for bad sleep during the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress.
Right now, shop top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Purple, Heirloom, or save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out the Colorado Twin for only $149.99. Save 30% on our Doctor's Choice lineup, any size, any model. Plus, get 60 months no interest and free shipping.
Hurry! The extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress ends Thursday.
Tonight, President Trump's trade war pushing prices higher. Will it drive up your grocery bill? Plus, tracking the Canada smoke and Saharan dust seeping into the U.S. Where it's headed, World News Tonight with David Muir is the #1 newscast in America.
Reliant is the home of free electricity, so your home can be the home of more flavor, more love. The Flex Your Credits electricity plan serves up your 2 high shoe stays free every week automatically. Then tops it off with $200 in bill credits for even more savings.
Call 1-866-RELIANT or scan the code to learn more.
The Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. That's power your way.
Help Me Grow is a network of community partners who work together in a coordinated effort to help families access information and resources for their young children. Resources like access to health and medical, guidance on educational programs, finding resources for food assistance, and quality child care services, finding home visiting programs or early intervention programs, and much more. Help Me Grow represents the best chance for children in the Rio Grande Valley to thrive and prosper.
On behalf of the Mercedes ISD School Board of Trustees, administration, and staff, we would like to congratulate the top 10 students and wish them much success in their future endeavors. Mercedes ISD, a district on the rise.
School is out and the kids are free, but of course we want to keep them safe this summer. Here to tell us all about their expo from South Texas Health System is Tom Castañeda. Tom, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for the invitation.
So let's talk about this expo. It's happening right now in the summer because of course the kiddos are home.
That's right. It is the official start of summer across the valley, and so kids are going to be out of school and they're going to be outdoors. They're going to be enjoying family time, whether they're at the island, on road trips, or in their backyard. And so we want to make sure that they stay safe. Unfortunately, about 1 million emergencies are reported in kids. They end up in the ER during the summer months from June to August. Wow. And that is about 29% of all ER visits during those summer months are kids under the age of 17. So it is a really big issue, and mainly because they're not in school, they're outdoors, they're having fun. Their parents may have to work, so they may not have that vigilance that they would have. And so we want to make sure that they are safe this summer. So we're doing a very special expo for the community. It's a Safe Summer Expo, and it is going to be taking place at STHS Children's this Saturday, June 7th from 9 to 11 a.m.
Great. And so this expo is going to provide so many resources. It's eye-opening, right? Because you think the kids are home, you think they're a little safer, but so many emergencies can happen, and you guys are going to have people there talking through these emergencies.
That's right. We're going to have nearly 20 organizations. So we're talking law enforcement, we're talking organizations like the Boys and Girls Club, all giving safety tips to families, to kids and their parents, everything they need to know to stay safe this summer. And so some of the key issues are heat-related illness. So obviously it gets really hot in the summer, and the kids are out and about, and between the hours of 10 to 4, they shouldn't even be outside because it's so hot. But if they're going to be outside, they should be taking breaks. So we're going to be offering all of those tips related to that. There's also pool safety and water safety. So when we talk pools, obviously the risk of drowning is a serious issue, but you also have the slips and the falls that happen around the pool area because you're horsing around. And so we want to make sure that parents know to be vigilant at the pool area, having somebody watching them, because 1 second can change a child's life. So we want to make sure that parents are watching them, or a caregiver or someone is making sure that they're staying safe. And so those are just some of the tips that we're going to be sharing with the organizations that we're partnering with for our Safe Summer Expo.
Right, so life-saving information, guys. Now, we do have some video from last year's expo, so we're going to take a look. And of course, Tom, like all of your events out there for South Texas Health, there's some fun involved as well. Parents can come with their kiddos. Tell us some of the activities you'll have.
That's right. Education does not have to be boring. And so we're going to have arts and crafts activities. We're going to have for mental health, because mental health is also something that tends to get neglected during the summer. You don't have people who are watching, so we're going to also have some mental health tips, some exercises, some fun things that they can do. and just really raising some more awareness and education when it comes to being as safe as possible. Not just kids, but parents, making sure that they're also paying attention.
Perfect. And again, Tom, I want to make sure everybody understands this is a free event.
It is free. So SCHS Children's hosts free events. We never charge for admission for any of our events. This is really about giving back to the community and making sure that our kids stay safe this summer especially.
Very, very important, Tom. Thank you so much for being here and giving us all this great information.
Thank you.
And again, you guys, this is happening on June 7th. We have the address for you right there, 1102 West Trenton Road, Edinburg, Texas. Make sure you mark your calendars. It is happening on June 7th. It will be in the main parking lot of the SCHS Children's Hospital. For more information, you can visit their website as well as their social media pages. And are you a fancy or spicy ketchup fan? This next event is going to let you pick your team and rep it loud for a good cause. How you can participate coming up after the break. And is it Christmas yet? Well, Amistad Floral and Crafts in McAllen says it is. We're going to get ready to head out to our McAllen shop tour just ahead.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
Elevate your home with Mega Furniture in McAllen. Enjoy an incredible 50% off and 0% financing to bring style and comfort into your space. Mega Furniture, 2901 North 10th Street, McAllen.
If you have cracks in your foundation or walls or doors that won't close, it's time to call USA Foundation Repair.
At USA Foundation Repair, we know that your home is more than just a building. It's where families grow. We are proud to be the #1 foundation repair company and your trusted partner in South Texas.
Call USA Foundation Repair first for all your home repair needs. And remember, these colors don't run.
We're the McAfee Agency, and since 1935, we've helped businesses just like yours get the coverages they need. We're partners in our community. You've built your business, now let us help you protect it. At the McAfee Agency, our mission is to help our clients find the right insurance coverage, specializing in all types of commercial insurance coverages and contract surety bonds. Call us today so we can tailor an insurance program that's right for you. We're the McAfee Agency, always here, always growing, always accessible.
It's not always easy to see how dangerous water is on the road. Strong currents and 2 feet of water can sweep a vehicle away. Don't chance it. Turn around. Don't drown.
Hi, I'm Dale Johnson here with some big news for all of your roofing and waterproofing needs.
DLJ Commercial Roofing is now a part of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. You have trusted our roofing service for years, and we're excited to announce that we are now a part of this renowned company. With Chamberlain's 125 years of experience, we offer expanded services and valued warranties. Everything from cutting-edge roof installations to advanced waterproofing solutions. Visit us at ChamberlainLTD.com to explore how we can protect your asset.
A #1 with cheese, Diet Coke, and spicy ketchup. That's my Whataburger order, in case anybody wants to know. But don't worry, fancy ketchup lovers. You can still come out and represent at the Spicy and Fancy 5K Run. Joining me with all the details from the Boys and Girls Club of Edinburg is Miss Daisy Martinez. Daisy, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I see we're on the same team. I don't know if you guys can notice. Daisy is also a spicy girl. Very good choice, the right choice, but just kidding. People can choose for themselves.
Absolutely.
At this 5K. Tell us all about it.
Yes, so our run is going to take place Saturday on August the 9th, and it's over at the Edinburg Municipal Park. Okay. We are so excited to partner up with Whataburger. They're huge supporters of our organization, and so last year we had 1,200 runners. And so, as you said, you know, runners upon signing up, they have an option of signing up for Team Fancy or Team Spicy.
Love it, love it. It's always a fun time, right? It just makes the run that much more of a little involved, a little competition involved. We want to get you out there, we want to get you inspired. And of course, the biggest inspiration though behind this event is the kids. This is going to benefit the kiddos. Tell us more. How is it going to help them?
Absolutely. So for Boys and Girls Clubs of Edinburg, we're blessed to provide services to over 4,000 club members. And so we have this run just to get, you know, additional financial assistance to be able to provide our kids with STEM activities, computers, library, arts and crafts, you know, music, all of that good stuff. And so our summer camp really is kicking off on Monday. It's this Monday, yes. It starts Monday and it's all the way until August the 8th. And so it's Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30. We also provide breakfast and lunch for our kiddos. And so for us, it's just all about, you know, getting in those funds to ensure that the kiddos have the best summer that they can possibly have.
Right. We don't want them to rot away in bed. No. Don't let the kiddos do that. Make sure they can come out and they can try the Edinburg Boys and Girls Club. Of course, they have so many options out there for your kids to stay active, stay busy. Now, let's talk about the 5K one more time because there's a deadline that I want people to hear about. Because if you want this cute shirt, and I know you do because I do, you have to register by July 25th.
Yes, that is correct. Like I had mentioned, we had 1,200 runners last year. Everyone was able to get their t-shirt and their medal. But this year, our t-shirts are going to be geared more towards the 75th anniversary because Whataburger is having their 75th anniversary. And again, it's still going to say spicy, still going to say fancy. And we also have another one that says what a run.
Nice.
So we're excited about that.
If you want to be neutral.
Yes. And so the reason again for that deadline of July 25th is just to ensure that everybody that goes out to support gets their t-shirt along with their unique Whataburger medal. And this year will be different. Last year we had a really neat reversible spicy fancy ketchup little thing, and so this year we have something in the works, and so we can't wait to share that with everybody.
There you go, guys. No spoilers. So people can register right now.
Yes, people can register right now. It's on our website at edinburghkids.com, and so we have that on our link. We are encouraging, because we know that there's a lot of amazing running groups out there. If you have a running group of 10 or more, just feel free to contact us, and then we can go in and we can hook you up with a little discount code.
There you go, guys. The more the merrier. Well, thank you so much for joining us, letting us know about this really fun event.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, the second annual Spicy and Fancy 5K run is August 9th at Edinburg Municipal Park. For more information or to sign up for the event, you can log on to runsignup.com. Okay, let's be honest. I know I'm not the only one thinking of heading out to Whataburger for dinner now, but before we make our way out there, let's take a look at what the weather outside is looking like. Here is meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez with our Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, we are back into the 90s, but feels like temperatures well into the triple digits, and feels like temperatures for the next couple of days well into the triple digits. We're talking south and southeasterly winds anywhere between 10 to about 15 miles per hour, and we're looking at sunny to mostly sunny skies. So overall, just the short sleeve shirts. It's really one of those times where we have to watch out for the heat index. Short sleeve shirts and shorts next couple of days, mid to upper 90s into tomorrow, maybe a slight rain chance into the afternoon, but overall will stay mostly sunny. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Whether you're on the naughty or the nice list, Amistad Floral and Craft still has some Christmas gifts for you. Let's get those stretches in right now, guys. The McAllen Shop Hop Tour begins right after the break. And jazz lovers, listen up. This nonprofit is making some smooth noise in the RGV. We're going to hear how it all came to be later on in the show. And this Saturday night, the Tres Lagos Night Market is back. You can shop local from 5 to 8 p.m. at Tres Lagos in McAllen. Shop from unique vendors with gifts, food, and more.
This is good? Huh? My name is Omar Ochoa from the Omar Ochoa Law Firm, and today we're answering questions from real clients and real people with real insurance problems. Why do I need a property damage lawyer? The insurance company has all the legal resources they need on their side, to not pay your claim. You need a legal team on your side fighting for the money you deserve to repair your home or business. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm so that we can help you get the money you need for repairs.
At Edinburgh CISD, we believe every child has a purpose. With dedicated educators, cutting-edge programs, and a commitment to student success, we're shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Here, learning comes to life through creativity, opportunity, and a culture that lifts every student to success. From pre-K3 to who they're meant to be, Edinburgh CISD is simply the best.
I got this TV at ATX Auctions for 60% off.
And I found this fridge at ATX for 90% off retail.
ATX Auctions is a local online auction with no subscription, registration, or annual fees. All bids start at just $5. We carry new, overstock, and box damaged products, all with the ATX quality guarantee. Visit atxauctions.com to find an auction house near you. Then bid from the comfort of your home. Pick the price you want to pay, and if you win, come in and pick it up. ATX Auctions.
Ready to escape to South Padre Island? Know the beach conditions before you go. From beach to bay, the First Warn 5 weather team will update you on the temperatures, rain forecast, surf conditions, rip currents, seaweed and jellyfish warnings, and more every Thursday during Channel 5 News at 6 and Friday morning on Channel 5 News This Morning at 6 a.m. The extended South Padre Island Beach Conditions Report is supported by your friends on South Padre Island.
Mrs. Lopez, thank you for your trust and patience in this most trying of times. Our hope is that this resolution and compensation can begin to heal and strengthen your family. We are here for you, always.
And I'm made in the 956.
We're made in the 956.
I'm also made in the 956. Join me on Tuesdays as we feature people doing incredible things who are made in the 956.
Made in the 956 is supported by Bert Ogden Kia.
The following segment is supported by the McAllen Chamber of Commerce.
The city of McAllen wants you to check out some of their local shops, and Take 5 got in on the fun. Our first stop is Amistad Floral and Crafts.
Hey everyone, I'm here at Amistad with Sylvia, who's going to be talking to us a little bit about the Shop Hop Scavenger Hunt event that's taking place here in downtown McAllen now. So Sylvia, thank you so much for joining us today. Now tell me a little bit about Amistad, how long you guys have had your doors open, and what made you guys want to open here in the city of McAllen?
Yeah, so our store has been open for 49 years, which is just such a blessing, so amazing. My grandfather started this business 49 years ago, and he really just wanted to provide more floral and craft basics to the community. And we have items from a range of homecoming items, which we're currently getting set up for, Christmas items. We have Father's Day, Mother's Day, Easter. So we're very much a seasonal business, and we just provide floral and decor crafts for the community.
That is amazing. And so with the Shop Hop event, what is it that you guys are offering to the community right now?
So we're offering, if you come and stop by and shop with us or come look for the little Open Me bottle, we're offering a $10 Christmas voucher for our customers for when we open up our Christmas store, and also a Santa bag. So if you're wanting this, make sure you come and stop by.
You know, it's never too early to start getting ready for Christmas, you guys. So make sure you guys stop here and get this voucher and get this cute little Santa bag. That is amazing. Now, when it comes down to people coming out and participating in the Shop Hop, what is it that people should be looking for if this is the first time they're hearing about this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, just come in, stop by, go to each of the local businesses. It's such an amazing opportunity, and we're so thankful to be a part of this scavenger hunt, because these people get to come in and discover different local businesses within the community. And so, yeah, come in, take a look at each store, see what we have to offer, some crafts. Maybe there's some spring crafts, something that you're wanting to do, and you can stop by, and if you find the Open Me bottle, you find an amazing prize as well, and you can get one of these.
Now, the great thing about Amistad is there's so much here on the walls. You can see there's an array of colors. So if you're looking for a specific something, they might have it here. And what exactly is it that you guys have here in terms of different kinds of products?
So we have tons of different items for every single occasion. I know we have graduation still going on right now. We have graduation plush, boxes, different little gift baskets that you can put together. We also have Father's Day items as well. We know that's coming up too this month. So make sure you guys come in and stop by to shop for that. And then we also have everyday items like balloons, everyday plush, baby shower items. So lots of different crafts for you guys.
And you guys have to come in and check this out for yourselves. Now, if you're wanting to see the maps and see where it is exactly that you can go and shop, hop till you drop, go to Visit McAllen on Instagram and check out their maps and see where exactly you can go and participate in this year's event. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba. We'll see you guys later.
If you want to visit Amistad Floral and Crafts, you can visit them at 1416 Fresno Avenue in McAllen. And good news, we are going to be heading out to more shops that you can check out. So don't forget to visit the McAllen Instagram page for more information on how you can win some cool prizes. Preparation is key when it comes to your dream career. We're going to sit down with Region 1 to hear more about how they can help you on your way there. And sand and coffee grounds don't sound like the best mix, but one cup of Milo's coffee will change your mind. Get ready, we're heading out to SPI after the break.
This is him. You need an eye exam. Wait weeks for an appointment? Now that's criminal.
Word on the street is at Stanton Optical, you don't have to wait for an eye exam. 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79 all same day. Stanton Optical, easiest hour thing.
Hey, have you seen this guy? I've heard the courthouse comes up to his knees.
You know that's just marketing, right?
Hey there. You all done with that paper? Do you mind? Thanks.
Told ya.
Call the Law Giant today at $9 million.
In life, milestones shape your journey, big and small. Build your financial wealth with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account, offering premium interest rates, no monthly debit card fees, and seamless access to your money. At Rio Bank, we're proud to be part of your journey. Let's grow together. Your financial wealth elevated by Rio Bank. Open a checking account today. Just another reason why Rio Bank is your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
The final days are here. After 53 years of serving the RGV, the Lighthouse Lighting Center is closing its doors. Massive discounts. Everything must go. Come in and save now. All premier lighting, crystal chandeliers, ceiling fans, outdoor lighting and accessories are on sale. Everything must go. The lowest prices you'll find on high-quality lighting. Huge discounts. The Lighthouse Lighting Centers, located in Harlingen, McAllen, Pharr, and Port Isabel. Everything must go.
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
Under the new administration, the government has expanded deportations, even to people who have lived in this country for many years. Working parents, neighbors, friends are now at risk.
My name is Carlos Garcia. There are still legal options available, but it's important to be informed. I can help you understand your rights and protect your family. Call today to schedule your consultation. Your family's future is worth it.
At Stanton, get a stash of contacts for year-round freshness. With 1 year of AccuView Oasis for $149, plus a free contact lens eye exam. Lowest price of the year. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
The following segment is supported by Region 1 Education Service Center. Gear up.
Region 1 Education Service Center is here to help you learn how to build your resume. And we have Gear Up specialist Gaudi Espinosa to tell us about the different programs they have. Gaudi, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
So let's hear a little bit more about exactly what Gear Up is providing for students.
So at Gear Up, preparing our student is at the heart of what we do.
Career readiness is not just a concept for us. It really is a commitment to ensuring that our students, when they leave our program, they leave with the knowledge, the skills, the tools, and the confidence that they need to have a lifetime success. So some of the programs that we are offering and some of the training areas in looking at the regional demographics and the labor market that we have with what the employer needs are, we're able to see that a lot of the students are needing training in soft skills, resume writing, interview preparation, team building, problem solving, and all these skills built together to provide our students with more employability.
So what are some of the credentials that you guys also offer?
So some of the credentials that we're looking into is some of the industry-based credentials in the areas for education, manufacturing, healthcare, and the service industry. These certifications will allow students to be more marketable and will definitely open up doors for them so that they can not only increase their potential as as an employee, but also grow professionally. And some of the certifications that we have offered in the past have been the basic life support, the CPR certification, warehouse training, personal protective equipment training, and then the most recent ones have been the substitute teacher certification, paraprofessional training, food handlers. This summer we are working with our partners to provide additional certifications in the other areas, more in the healthcare industry. Dental assistant, veterinary assistant, CNA, phlebotomy, and then we're also looking into the manufacturing, the forklift, and OSHA certifications in addition to customer service trainings.
Wow, so there's a lot of beneficial things that people can come and take part with you guys. So just in case somebody is watching and they are looking for a new career or they want to take part in some of those new credentials, how can they go about participating with you guys?
Any questions on resume writing, or they want to network and connect with employers, they're able to reach their local workforce center, and then at the universities and colleges, they also have a workforce development centers that they're able to go in there and ask for help as well.
Perfect. Well, Gaudi, thank you so much for joining us, giving us all this helpful information.
Thank you.
And again, you guys, in case you were looking for a new career, Region 1 Education Service Center can help you to learn how to perfect your resume and learn so much more. There is more information on their Facebook. Make sure you search up Region 1 Gear Up. You can also give them a call at 956-984-6000. The swinging sounds of the RGV Jazz Collective have taken over the Valley. We're going to take a look back to where it all started.
We've got a high school student doing some astronomical things for this week's Made in the 956 Extra. We'll be back soon to talk a little bit more about it.
And paint a tiny canvas tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Lark Branch Library. You can draw and paint on 4x4 canvases with acrylic brush tip markers. Inspiration, guidance, and materials are provided. Registration is required.
What is the key to my success? It's having a bank that you can rely on. I can rely on my bank. Can you?
At Lone Star National Bank, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't. When you need to grow your business, LSNB is there as the #1 lender to small businesses in South Texas.
Just like my small business. My bank is #1. Is yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
Finding the certified pre-owned vehicle you want can be a challenge, but Clark Knapp Honda makes it simple. We put all our certified pre-owned Hondas through a rigorous inspection process and offer extended warranties and service agreements. In short, we make it simple to drive out the pre-loved Honda you had your eye on. Clark Knapp Honda. Simply better.
Welcome to your Blizzard song. We dropped off and picked up all day long. Handled it all without getting triggered. Job well done, go get you a Blizzard.
The ultimate summertime reward for anything is a cold Blizzard treat from the new DQ Summer Blizzard menu.
DQ what I like about Texas.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? You need my help. Call me now. We can come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Westlaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, don't wait till it's too late. Call me now for your free consultation.
Never miss a moment. Download the KRGV News app for instant breaking news, the latest headlines, and information on events across the valley. Anytime, anywhere. KRGV, the local news app that keeps you informed 24/7. Watch your newscast on our live streams starting at 4:30, noon, 5, 6, and 10. And on the weekends. It's fast, free, and easy to use. Download the KRGV News app on the Apple Store or Google Play today. The KRGV News app is supported by Davis Law Firm.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Good afternoon, I'm Dina Herrera Garza. Here's what's making news at this hour. A trial date is set for a man charged in connection with the 2023 murder. Christopher Lee Soto was in court today. He's charged with murder. It's in connection to a stabbing death in Alamo. Soto will face trial in about 2 weeks. The court is still waiting for the results of an exam to see if Soto is competent to stand trial. A Mexican national sentenced for drug smuggling. No mugshot because this is a federal case, but the feds say Jose Angel Ibarra Rojas smuggled nearly $3 million worth of meth hidden inside a truckload of cabbages. He was caught in FAR. Ibarra said he was going to be paid $1,000 for smuggling the drugs.
It's been another hot, humid day across the valley. The evening will be warm and humid as well. The temperatures fall from the mid-90s by 7 o'clock, the low 90s, and by 9 o'clock back in the mid to upper 80s. Mainly clear. There are some clouds out there, but no rain in the area, certainly. And it looks like a pretty much rain-free forecast into the weekend. Also looks hot. We'll update that forecast for you coming up at 5 and 6. Dina.
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Keep it here. Take 5 continues right after the break.
Looking for a car that's stylish, safe, and reliable? At Bert Ogden Mazda in Edinburgh, we make it easy to drive the best. Visit Bert Ogden Mazda in Edinburgh today and drive home in your dream Mazda. We shop the competition so you don't have to.
At Cornerstone Regional Hospital, we understand that everybody is different. Some get injured while others wear down. Cornerstone Regional Hospital's Orthopedic Center of Excellence is here to focus on your unique condition and get you back to your active, pain-free life. Our highly specialized orthopedic surgeons perform more total joint surgeries here than anywhere else in South Texas. With the latest innovative technology and maintaining the highest quality of care, Cornerstone Regional Hospital, where patients come first.
It's a giant, so.
Oh, it's a giant! Giant! It's a giant!
Magellan Outdoors. Buy one, get one 50% off at Academy.
It's a matchup for the ages. After more than 1,000 clues, it all comes down to one. What do you want to wager?
What do I want to wager?
Who will be crowned Jeopardy Masters champion?
Jeopardy Masters primetime finale event. ABC tonight.
Magic Valley Electric prides itself on offering all of our members some of the lowest energy rates in the Rio Grande Valley. As a not-for-profit cooperative, our commitment is to the people we serve. We know that as South Texas heat starts to rise, so will energy bills. That's why we've created new billing programs for members to help control their energy and save money. Learn more about all the great programs we offer and get helpful tips on electricity by going to magicvalley.coop today.
Summer vibes on. South Padre Island is the perfect family escape.
Step out of your comfort zone and order anything but the regular. Maybe you'll catch a show. You're gonna need a beach day, nature day, fishing day, and definitely a water slide day. South Padre Island has plenty to do for the whole family. Make it a South Padre summer. Book today.
Made in the 956 Extra is supported by Bert Ogden Kia.
Hey guys, it's our favorite time of the week because we're talking a little extra for this week's Made in the 956 Extra. And with me is morning news anchor Javier Guerra. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Love to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm excited because we're talking about a Valley student who's kind of, making a big mark around here. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yes, so his name is Mr. Julio Perez, and he's literally reaching for the stars.
Perfect. Okay, tell us a little bit more about him.
Yeah, so he is going to be participating in a summer internship with NASA. He's one of 80 students that will be participating in Austin at the University of Texas.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's such an amazing accomplishment. So I know he's also an athlete, you said, so to be able to juggle your academics and that athleticism, I mean, that's a great accomplishment in itself. But tell me a little bit more about how this passion kind of came to be to reaching for the stars, like you said.
Yeah, so we'll relate those, when it comes to athletics and comes to education, they all come hand in hand and connect, right? And so he was talking to me about how he would sit down with his parents. His parents were telling me too, when he was younger, he would have these presentations about Starbase and of course SpaceX, which is in our backyard. And he would do all these PowerPoints just talking about how he wanted to be an engineer and how he wanted to build rockets. But you know how those two worlds connect, the athleticism like you were talking about and also talking about the academic world, just connecting is because he was telling me how his coaches just really talk to him and give him those life lessons, and he acquires those life lessons to his education, and he says that thanks to them and his parents, that's where he is today.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, so I wanted to go into what you said a little bit earlier. You said he was from Los Fresnos, and that sounds a little bit familiar. Can you tell me why?
Yeah, so that is our extra this week. So pretty cool is that you also know a little bit about this.
I do.
Miss Juanita Perez is his mother, and she was actually a Teacher Tuesday with you guys.
She was a Teacher Tuesday winner, yeah.
Yes.
A couple of weeks ago, we had head out there and we surprised her. So when you told me that name, I was like, that sounds familiar. That's so interesting. It's a small world when you think about it.
Yeah, and it's so nice to see, I didn't know anything until I was doing my research, and then I saw Take 5 and I was like, hey, that's us. So I checked and I saw that she was featured and that you featured her and that you gave her that award. So it was really nice to see, not only is her son being recognized, but also she's being recognized for just having a passion in education. So really nice to see that. And that was a pretty cool extra that I really wanted to mention for Made in the 956 Extra.
Well, their success definitely runs in the family.
Yes, definitely.
Well, if people want to get more information on this story, where can they go?
Yeah, they can go to KRGV.com, drop down that Made in the 956 tab, just press it and you'll find all the stories on Made in the 956 right there.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Javier, for sharing a little extra with us today.
Thanks for having me.
A group of friends are now playing together and putting out some smooth jazz tunes for the Valley to enjoy. We're going to meet the people behind the music next.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Every day, someone wakes up feeling lost, overwhelmed, or hopeless. It could be heavy sadness, a restless mind, trouble focusing, or intense mood changes. You may be facing depression, anxiety, ADHD, or bipolar disorder. These are not just feelings, they're real challenges that affect everyone, children, teens, and adults. At JNC Behavioral Services, our team of licensed providers is here to help you feel better, offering compassionate psychiatric services, including those with autism or dementia. You don't have to face this alone.
Santa Maria Independent School District recognizes our graduating class of 2025, our valedictorian, salutatorian, top 10 students, and graduating class. We are grateful we got a front row seat to your success and are very proud of you. Remember who you are and where you come from. You will continue to go far. Santa Maria ISD. Dream, believe, achieve together. Go Cougars!
Is your home ready for hurricane season? Get insured before the storm hits home. Play it safe with Safeguard Insurance Agency, South Texas. So call us today at 956-446-0324.
Don't want to miss any big stories? Follow us on Instagram to get Channel 5 News' Top 5, where the latest news stories get delivered right to your fingertips. Just tap on our Insta stories and our news team will tell you what's happening in the RGV. It's quick and easy, and you won't miss any big headlines. Top 5, keeping you in the loop Monday through Friday on Instagram.
Top 5 is supported by the law office of Ezequiel Reina.
Keep up with all the fun at KRGV by following us on Instagram. Catch behind-the-scenes exclusives, station visits, plus contests and giveaways. Be a part of our community on Instagram at KRGV.5.
What started as a few friends riffing around has now turned into the smooth tunes of the RGV Jazz Collective. Let's take a look at the story behind the music.
It's a lot more in depth than that. Like, jazz is more of a language. It's the way you play the notes, even if they're right or wrong. That really doesn't have a lot to do with it. I think it's just the way you use those notes and the context that's around it.
Jose has always had a love for music. Ever since he was a little boy, he would always seem to find himself gravitating towards an instrument.
I mean, I started as a kid playing like a hobby, right? And just learning on my own, whatever I could. But when I got to middle school, that's when I started taking percussion class. Like I joined band. And once I joined band in middle school, that was it. Like that's where I knew. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be something. I don't know what, but it's going to be something big in my life.
That passion for music led Jose on several journeys where he found himself playing instruments with people who had the same love as him.
The way the team came together is we were just at jam sessions and we would just find people or friends who we saw that really wanted to like contribute to the growth of the community, and we would just ask like, hey, you want to be a part of this team? Like, we feel like we could use your like expertise or your connections with the people you know.
One day while jamming with some friends, Jose and Ulises, a co-founder of the organization, came together and thought about creating a group where musicians and people looking for musicians could find each other.
It started us together. We were just kind of brainstorming different possibilities or things that we could do to just build the jazz scene here, build the community in both ways, in terms of like people who want to come join us and play with us, or people who want to hire us to go play for them.
And from that, the RGV Jazz Collective was born, not just creating a group of talented musicians, but igniting a flame for the art of jazz that everyone can enjoy.
We want to bring something different to the area because for so long it's always been the same style of music that you hear in this area, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think people here and musicians here have more to offer, and they have more that they want to explore.
Jose says jazz speaks to everyone differently, and for some it may be entertaining music that plays in the background, but for others it's a deep feeling inside that brings them joy.
And it's an ultimate form of expression, and some people connect to it so deep. And it's happened before where we play for people that have never experienced jazz live, And afterwards, they'll come up to us and tell us like, hey, that was great. Like, I felt something that I've never felt before.
The RGV Jazz Collective is not limited to a certain age to join. Jose says the organization has groups for adults and for high school students, giving them a different way to express themselves, something that did not exist for Jose when he was in high school.
Those people are like either college students, we even have some high school students, and really what it takes to be a part of the community is show up to the jam sessions, get to know us, talk to us, play with us, and by doing that, we're networking with each other. The other musicians are networking with each other, and so that means they talk, and then they're like, hey, we should jam together sometime.
And although they may not have a permanent location where you can visit, they do have jam sessions and festivals frequently throughout the year, and you can keep up to date where they're going next on their social media by searching them up at RGV Jazz Collective. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
And listen up, sports fans, the NBA Finals are here. Tomorrow, the Indiana Pacers will be facing the Oklahoma City Thunder as the first game of the NBA Finals kicks off. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. right here on Channel 5. Remember, our sports team will have all the highlights after the game right here on Channel 5 News at 10. And happening later today, Valley Running Co. hosts a Running Day Super Party. Celebrate Global Running Day with a Superman-themed 2-mile run or walk at Valley Running Co. in McAllen. This is a free event, so make sure you bring a friend to celebrate. And tonight at 6:30 p.m., Cara Cara Trails has a free yoga class at Linear Park in Brownsville. Make sure you bring your water, yoga mat, and get ready to unwind. And if you can't make it tonight, Cara Cara Trails has another free yoga class at 8 a.m. this Saturday at Linear Park. You can contact Cara Cara Trails for more information. Well, we love taking 5 with you today. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure we see you back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. for some more local fun. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
Mrs. Lopez,